Sharon and I have been married for 36 years come this November, and met in Rochester when she was working for another advertising firm. She was running the Rochester office of a Toronto-based advertising firm it appeared, in the process of closing, and Sharon and her partners, acting with really lightning speed, made the decision to purchase the Rochester office.
We went to all the clients to tell them what she was going to do. And she said, when you think of us as your agency, what do you really think? And they said, you guys are just amazing partners. And so she named the agency Partners in Napier. And why I think that's really special is because Sharon is someone who has a founding principle of the agency, which is no one is successful on their own.
Well, Sharon and Partners are really consummate advertising people. Her firm is great. Sharon herself is fantastic and has provided unbelievable service to Constellation. We've been very pleased to have a very long-term relationship with Sharon.
Sharon is an incredible leader, and she is a visionary as an entrepreneur, and especially in our space in marketing and advertising.
Lots of kind of classic entrepreneurial traits in Sharon's story. A tolerance of risk, a willingness to put oneself out there, a willingness to find good conversation partners, people who have the kinds of expertise that you don't have. All of that is absolutely in play with Sharon.
When you see that sort of energy level, I just think it ups everyone's game, that they realize that they have more to give, can work harder, and I think Sharon sort of sets that tone for people.
Her leadership comes out in the generosity of thought and wanting to make sure that people feel heard. And it's very important in how she leads the organization and how she creates relationships, and ultimately, I think, in how she's built success.
Sharon has been a real influence on our daughters, and I would say not in any sort of preachy way, more by example. They saw what she did through her work life as they were young kids, and I'm happy to say they're both extremely hardworking, successful people themselves, and in no small part from watching their mom go about her career.
Sharon and Partners has always been a huge community supporter. They have been downtown for many years and have supported the downtown area. So we've always considered Sharon to be a partner in our community efforts relative to downtown in Rochester.
The Rochester community is extremely important to Sharon. She's serving currently on the board of the Memorial Art Gallery. One of her particular interests there are the young students coming through the art gallery, and she wants more kids to be introduced to the beauty of art and to the world that it opens up to them.
No matter how much she believed in growth and the importance of growth of our agency, she always believed in the importance of keeping the business here and in the importance of talent that was from here in Rochester, and then in giving back to this community. She currently is on the board of trustees at RIT. She also leads the Napier experience at RIT.
The Napier Fellows Program is something that Sharon and I developed together. It's an opportunity for us to bring the resources of Partners in Napier and Sharon's personal resources, Sharon's personal charisma, to help young people think about the possibilities associated with building sustainable networks in the future. Sharon's been a member of our President's Council. She's served, I think, at least 2 RIT presidents over the years. And right now, we're just incredibly blessed to have her as a member of our Board of Trustees.
She's been recognized as one of the top 100 in advertising, one of the best places to work. And she has been also recently been the chair of the 4As, which is our industry. And with that, she continues to promote education and training and female entrepreneurship.
She's built a fantastic business in our region, and I think that she definitely represents the kind of business executive that deserves to be in the Business Hall of Fame.
I would say she's a somewhat competitive person, and maybe as a lawyer I should strike the word somewhat. Funny story on that. One of her daughters is in the ad world, and her client is American Express. They have a program where they put card members' names on the card and post them on digital billboards at airports, etc. Our daughter was kind enough to get both of our names put on 2 cards, and it's currently showing at the LaGuardia Airport. Sharon's very first question was, well, whose card is on top of whose card? As a sign of her great competitive spirit.
So whose card is on top?
Hers.